Doing a little work here to get the camera set up. Dustin here, i0n Games, and I am getting it to find me. There I am. Alright. That's better. Alright guys, how you doing? Dustin here, i0n Games life. Later on YouTube. This is my new PlayStation camera that came with the VR head. It out yet, but I want to make sure I play a little bit for you guys. GTA Online, I am going to be, because I actually own a Ruiner 2000, thanks to Dakota and Kale and Dr. Seed, my boy there through. They dragged me through all of the heists. Not really dragged me, but I mean they carried it, man. They carried me a lot. I knew $2 million right there I could use. Just we've got a Ruiner 2000. I'm gonna do some of these special races. If you are just tuning in, see me for the first time, normally we have an intro and outro, a little different setup, but I want to go straight through the PlayStation this time, just doing things up. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like what you're seeing. I'm trying to get to 100 followers and 100 subscribers, 100 followers on Twitch, 100 subscribers on YouTube by the end of 2017. We're 3 months in and nowhere near our goal, and I appreciate all the help. Matter of fact, I'm even considering doing some live. Those of you who know me in reality know I'm a little bit of a singer, and I also play guitar, but I'm not a very good guitar player. But I will perform on the guitar, sing you guys some songs in celebration of 25, 50, 75, and then for 100, I may even try to get a friend of mine to help me out. Playing some songs live here in my living room for you fine people. We got to get where we got to get. So, bit.ly/Clambake Productions, twitch.tv/i0n4life, and I'm loading into GTA Online. Trying a little higher quality broadcast today through the PlayStation. We are going, and it wouldn't bother me a drop if it kicked me square into a solo lobby, because that makes life a little better for me, as you all know when you're in public lobbies. So let's see where it ends me up. I just hope I don't fall through the earth, because that's a pain. You will see I'm in a little different apartment now. With the sale going on, I upgraded apartments. I got a penthouse now, and it is it's nice. Frankly, I like it a lot more than I liked the high-end apartment I had in Alta Way. So here I am in the new bedroom. There's only 5 of us in here. That's not too shabby. All right, you know, Rockstar. Seriously, let us go out here. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we're going to jump off, but that's all right. That's what we got parachutes for. Here we go, new apartment. Of course, this one has green furniture and some green carpets, so that's why I chose it. Ended up only being about, gosh, maybe 600 large after I got out of, after I traded in the other apartment, so that's not bad. All right. Heading to the garage. Let's get out the, I don't know, should I get out the sports car or the lowrider? It looked like it was a nice day, so I think I'm going to get out the lowrider. So, hey, as I always warn you folks when I'm playing GTA, I am going to be watching my language and my actions, but I can't control everyone. So if seeing the naughty language and hearing people cursing offends you, please turn off the stream. You know, I wish I could control other people's actions, but I can't. I can just try and be a good example. And that's what I try to be. So here we are. Alright, I did hit 75 recently. Matter of fact, probably last night. Let's see what the stunt race just here by my house is. Liftoff. That is not the special one. So let's go to the special vehicle race. There we go, special race series. Alright, take the old lowrider out for a cruise. I do love this lowrider. I spent a lot of money on it, but man, the boys and I actually had a car show a couple weeks ago, and that was really fun. We just went to a private lobby, set up, and just showed off our best rides, and this one went over really well. As I would think it would. This is a nice car. I, of course, didn't acquire it legally, but I modified it with enough money that the $1,000 this piece would have cost. was more than made up for. Alright, here we go. Special Vehicle Series. What are we going to play? Blazer Aqua races that patched on Tuesday. Most of my Tuesday was taking homework, and this thing just wouldn't patch, and I realized my PlayStation was full. That is the downside of downloading all these PSVR games. I actually deleted NBA 2K, I deleted Madden. You know, I didn't want to delete any of my wife or kids' games, so I deleted them. My stuff, you know, not necessarily fun, but it was necessary. Need to be done. So I did that. I'm considering re-downloading Madden. Not WWE, strange enough, because I mean I can play. You know, I mean heck, guys, I can just pull any of these. You know, I've still got to get all the guys unlocked on this. Here's everything. So I mean, there is wrestling to unlock, or wrestling to play. I'm gonna turn that radio off. Well, I wanted to turn that radio off. Didn't get it done, so I will try to turn that off maybe when we load in. Yeah, I hit 75. I have maxed out everything but my stealth now as far as my stats. Pretty happy about that. As soon as it lets me, I will. Alright. Confirm and continue. Ready to play. So there's my stats. And I'm already over halfway up on my stealth even. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it. You know, if anyone can shoot me some help, I'm trying to get the background off of my lantern there so that I can actually use it on different things. And it hasn't happened yet. I thought I'd saved it, but I was wrong. So, 40 seconds, because I guess they don't know how to hit their thing. Clicking in both sticks will let you taunt, and that gentleman was kind enough to go for the Eagles. Not the Philadelphia ones either. Alright, now I do not do amazingly well at these Blazer Aqua races. Here we go. Alright, slipstream for 5 seconds. Coming around now, you're going to try to survive the crash fest that is the beginning of every single stunt race. Moving along here. And I survived it so far. Only had one person try to just blatantly run me off the friggin' map. Yeah. Wheels are up. You can always tell who does not know how to remove their wheels, kids. Because they are the ones who you will pass sitting still. Up to 7th already. Now back to 8th. Now you just try to survive. I've been very blessed that my ruiner has always finished top 3. This, if I finish top 5 by the end of this, it'll be a good day. Because of course that person is going to try to crash into me like it's going out of style. Don't know what I did to them. Yep, look at that. See, if you can't race, you crash. Look at that, see? Alright, what they don't realize is I'm just going to catch up to them. That person is a jerk. I don't like people most days, especially on this game. Alright, don't know who's texting me, but you can wait until I'm done with this lap at least. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong as far as this is and not being able to work worth a darn on the land. Well, screwed that one up. Oh boy. I don't like these Blazer Aqua races. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. Not really my cup of tea. I like my Ruiner races. I like a good Rocket Voltic race. And now I'm probably going to finish last on this one, so. Ugh, stinky. Stinky, stinky. Alright, lap 2. There's only a little tiny bit of water on this water race. Weird. So I'm trying to lean forward like I'm in a motorcycle race here. Now see, I don't mind bumping. That's just a part of racing, but you do not have to bump someone off the track. You know, you don't have to be a jerk about it. Alright, I don't know who's texting me, but you're really starting to annoy me. My goal now is just to finish, I won't lie to you. I know I'm not winning it, so I'm even going to place. So my goal is just to finish the race. I despise getting DNFs, especially because someone's a jerk and just playing to bump you off the track game. I don't know why, just because you're playing a game called Grand Theft Auto, you think you have to be a jerk. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. You know my goal about finishing? Not going to happen. Well, maybe. Let's see. Nope. Came close, didn't get the job done. Alright, Amazon, I got it. It packed. Goodness, it's shipped. I got you. Alright, so these are double RP, double money. Pretty nice. I mean, that's the biggest way to raise your level here in GTA Online, I've found. Is to simply grind these things. Hey, if you're just tuning in, don't be afraid to speak. I will pay attention to you. Always fill my ammo while I have a chance. Heading into the next race. Let's see what we end up at. I'm just showing off the new premium, well, not premium, but the new special vehicle stunt races. And I'm going to go for the Rocket Voltic race, of course, but I'm not going to win it because or the Ruiner race, but the Rocket Voltic looks like it's going to be the one to get it. Tends to be. A lot of people love that Rocket Voltic. I don't see the appeal. Frankly, I have a lot of my cars that go faster than that dang thing anyway. But, is what it is. It's a good time. Yo, Cyrus. We got a Haikachu drag bike. Our supercar looks like it might be neat. Especially if it's customizable. That might be fun. Wouldn't mind having a Gullwing sports car I could fully customize. Something for when it's raining out and I don't want to take the old lowrider because that thing doesn't have a top on it. Doesn't have an option for a top, frankly. We cut that off. So, hey, if you're just tuning in, you like what you're seeing despite the loading screen here, you can check my YouTube channel out at bit.ly/clambakeproductions. And here on twitch.tv/i0n4life, I broadcast live 3 days a week. And we go from there. So, loading in. Going to show off what looks to be more than likely a Rocket Voltic race. As soon as the game decides to let me in. And we'll go from there. So, I've had a lot of fun with these. I enjoy them. I prefer the Ruiner races because I actually have my own Ruiner. I have customized. I've upped its engines. I've upped its acceleration. You can't really mess with the top speed. I've gotten really big on pearlescent paint jobs right now, so my Ruiner's got a fun charcoal paint job with an emerald green pearlescent on it that's really cool. I love how it looks. I think a lot of the guys that run around with me doing CEO missions are tired of seeing my pearlescent vehicles on deliveries because I have been doing pearl paint jobs for a week or two now, and I wonder if they're not getting a little sick of seeing it. So, very nice. Seeing some things coming around to the house, checking out work. See what we've got going on here. Still loading into the next race. I would love to have a little more. I'd love to have it to load because I've only got so much time to get to do the show today. Let's see what we got. All right, there it is. Someone talking about my work, and I don't mind that. That's easy enough. Easy peasy. See, things are good when you let them be good. All right, so it is got me in loading heck right now. I'm going to give it another minute, and then I may have to quit out. See, it sounds like it's going on behind me. Doesn't it sound like that to you? You hearing those explosions? All right. Let's see if we're still downloading here.